Hey there, how's everybody doing? I'm still setting up here, getting ready. I literally can't find my crochet hook. So, pretty difficult to start. Has anybody else had trouble just getting motivated the past few days? It's pretty... And some of my programs aren't even opening up. Like, I cannot access Discord at the moment. What is going on? Well, that's the other... That sucks. I can close it by, like, clicking on it. I'm pretty sure I can actually switch... Weird. Alright. Discord broken. We've got a super basic setup going on today. And we also have stream captains going. Alright, so battle for stream captains has started. Oh, captain, my captain. Let's see, who do I want to place? I want to place giant war beast. Alright. Okay, friends, let's go. New setup. Welcome. I don't have a I do have a second camera, but it's not, it won't be able to show my face. Well, let's see. See if I can get this to show my face. It's tangled up with everything else, so, oh man. Now, it's so tangled that I ended up hitting my, oh, I'm making it worse. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, so my cameras are all sweet. I like this mouse a lot. I had actually gotten a replacement on Amazon, and it turns out they made slight tweaks to it. The things that made it better, it has buttons on the side where it didn't have, my other one didn't have it. So I have a back button and a forward button. But yeah, it's I think it's called a Chroma Death Adder. Death Adder Elite. So I had the Death Adder blank before, and now I have the Elite. So I found my hook finally. So we're making a crocheted fox. It's actually from Chameleon, Cheerful Chameleon's pattern. I should probably link that. Let's go find the Ravelry thing. It's been a long time since I've did a creative stream, so I'm kind of rusty on all the things I should be including for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and link to her Ravelry. Actually, maybe I should find... She has a blog post for it, and I can link to that, because I believe... I believe Ravelry requires an account. Crochet patterns. Oh, she doesn't have them listed at her store. Okay, maybe they're just on Ravelry then. And if you guys don't know what Ravelry is, I describe it as like the Facebook for knitters and crocheters. Basically fiber artists, because not only do they knitting and crocheting, they have weaving now also, which is really cool. And they have a lot more, and spinning. So, I don't know what else, like what other, like online, you know how people can catalog your books online? basically you can catalog your yarn online, and that's what Ravelry does. You can catalog your projects, you can catalog your yarn, you can organize your patterns, find your patterns. Like right now, I'm just searching fox in the pattern list, and look, it pulls it up. All right. So I need... Okay, so can I just click that and go to it? I can. All right. So we're going to go ahead and add a command for pattern, which I should already have it in there. I just need to update the link. Custom commands. All right, we're going to go ahead and edit that one. Today's pattern. What are the names of these foxes? What's the official name of this pattern? Vixie and Rin? Vixie and Rin. Fox. Oh, Fennec and Blackfoot. There we go. Vixie, Fennec, and Rain, Blackfoot. Okay. Alright, and we'll go ahead and turn that on. And like, I like a simpler mouse. A lot of the more complicated mice have just too many buttons. And like, my fingers can't even reach all the buttons. And that gets really frustrating, and then I hit the wrong one. So I'd rather a simple mouse with simple buttons, and stupid Creative Cloud always when I'm streaming or doing something else. Yeah, so simple buttons that I can actually reach are awesome. So there's our pattern today. I will show you my progress. So I've gotten the head and the body done. And I'm actually very, very happy with how it turned out. It's been quite a while since I've attempted an amigurumi. So here we go. Fox. There we go. This way. So I was using Lion Brand fur, fun fur, for the ears here. I have unknown brand. I thought it was Vanna's Choice, but it's not, because I found my Vanna's Choice and this is not it. So I'm not entirely sure what brand this is. It's about the size of Vanna's Choice. It could be a patent something. So yeah, but it's like a rust or orange, rust orange color. And then there's this, which I posted online, because I was thinking about using this for the whole color. It's got like a rose colored, a tan / beige, and a dark brown. I was going to use this for the whole fox, but then I realized it didn't look foxy enough. So I decided to double strand it and come up with this color. So it's not straight up orange. It's got a little bit of flecks of the red and the brown in it, and I think it worked out super good. Super, super good. Fox nose. First time I'm using safety nose on the fox. I do have some colored eyes. I figured the yellow turned out best. And if you notice, it doesn't look like either Foxy or Rain. This is supposed to be the fox from Anne with an E. So let's see if I can find that image here. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if I have a browser capture somewhere. I don't think I do. I'll have to create another one. Plus, go ahead, studio mode, plus browser, and Fox, I guess. It just doesn't really matter. It's just a browser capture. It's only going to be temporary. You've just added a browser source. No, I don't want browser source. Cancel. I just need a screen capture. My bad. Go ahead and remove this. Yeah, I think it's a window capture that I want. No display capture. We'll do display capture. And fox. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and make this. Okay, that won't, picture won't get any bigger, so I can go ahead and just display this. And I was shown how to do this, and I'm loving it so much that I can just, oops, I can get the part that I want, and then I can make that part bigger. All right, so this is the fox I'm trying to emulate. Let's see if I can just go ahead and place this somewhere. We'll place it right here. All right, we'll go ahead and keep that there. Hey, Fickle Crafter, welcome to the channel. Well, should I say welcome back to the channel. You've been here before. And I did see you go live. I was just, I was grocery shopping that when you went live, so I really couldn't catch you. But I love your piece. It's so awesome. And I happened to, well, actually, let's see if my face cam does work. I'll go ahead and try and put that somewhere. I find it kind of weird that, all right, so it's the, is it the 525? No. Yes? No, it's not showing up. 615, there we go. Yeah, it works. All right, but you guys can't see that yet. I need to fix it. All right, so Lizzykins, if you're in channel, sure. I mean, what are my other options? But if you're not in channel, I'll reply to you later. But if you're not in channel, then you won't hear this message anyway. So yeah, that's awesome. Hey y'all. Oh, I should probably turn off the Minecraft server thing since I'm not playing Minecraft, huh? Go ahead and get rid of that. Whoops. Off. What commands do I randomly have on? Oh my goodness. I can turn this one off too. Okay, I think most everything else should be relevant. Oh, there's a bunch of St. Jude stuff. I haven't turned the St. Jude stuff off yet. Yeah, so I forgot to do all that. Anyway, so yeah, St. Jude stuff. We have a giveaway. I think I'll probably do the giveaway next time I stream. Let's see, what day is today? Today's Wednesday, right? I hope today's Wednesday. So either tomorrow or Friday, I'll do the giveaway. It's for a fanny pack, stickers, buttons, and a pop socket. So like there's a decent amount of stuff in that giveaway. And then there's, I should probably also do another one for stickers, for a sticker, because we had 15 people in here the same day I did the Minecraft dungeons. So that, if we hit 15 people today, 15 concurrent viewers up on that, you know, number, then I'll do 2 sticker giveaways and then we'll call it good. So yeah, we are doing the fox today, and we are using Cheerful Chameleon's pattern for it. When was it? I felt something, but because I've started second and triple guessing myself when earthquakey stuff happens. I keep looking over here because that used to be the face cam. Yeah, so I kept, so maybe, but probably not. 6:30. Oh, then no, because I was setting up and I was sitting here at the computer. I did not feel that. Did I hit, let's see, 18 minutes? Where are we at now? Yeah, so I definitely started stream late. I was moving really slow. Um, it's been difficult the past few days to be motivated, to work quickly. Um, it's a difficult time for everyone right now. I'm obviously not an individual of color, so I have not been directly targeted in any way by a lot of the systematic issues that are going on. However, my family is from Minnesota. My family lives in Minneapolis and surrounding areas. So when I heard the news on Thursday, well, Wednesday night into Thursday, I was an absolute nervous wreck the whole time. So, and it's still going on, hasn't stopped. I mean, everybody is righteously upset. So, we all process it in our own way. Anyway, there are some amazing streamers doing fundraisers. I just haven't been able to transition yet from St. Jude fundraiser into another one. But let's see, there's another streamer, Oko Sinella, as well as the rest of the super rare community who are doing Veil Project fundraisers. Let me go ahead and see if I can just link theirs. I should have it repeating. I was going to send people to Oko's page, but I wanted to make sure I had his permission first, and I didn't get a chance to ask him before I had to start. Anyway, so Fox. I'm working on a Fox from Anne with an E, and that's the fox in the picture down there. So, I finished the body, and the head, and the ears. Like, I spent all weekend working on this. I usually have a problem where my faces do not turn out cute. They look super derpy. I am so surprised at the success of this face, and it's a little off. You know, my ears aren't 100% even. The eyes aren't 100% at the right direction, but they don't look like... It doesn't look like it's a deformed creature, so I'm pretty happy with that. And today is something I've been struggling with all over the weekend, and I kind of hope Chameleon shows up. And I probably could ping her on Discord or whatever. I am having a lot of trouble making the feet, the front legs. This is the third attempt I've made at starting a foot, a fox foot. So this stitch marker is at the spot where we have done, I believe, it's the back loop, only single crochet into each stitch around. So, and I've counted, I have the right number of stitches. But when I go to do the next row, I lose it. So single crochet in the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Also, if you guys are interested in doing stream captains, that's running right now. Oh, do you think she's live right now? That's awesome. I don't want to go interrupt her stream. Oh no, I moved this, didn't I? You don't want to move that because otherwise you won't be able to see it. I probably should put it somewhere else because... Oh, whatever. I'll deal with it. Okay, did I just do 5? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I did 5. And then now... Because I did check right before I went live, so we must have gone live at the same time. Which makes sense because we end up rating each other. I keep looking over there. It's there. Hi. Rating each other at the end of the night. Let's see. 2 single crochets into each of the next 4 stitches. Okay. 1 and 2 2, and that's 2. Oops, let's try that again because that one just slipped right off the hook. And then 1 and 2. That's 3. And then 1 and 2. And that's 4. Next. Single crochet into the next 5 stitches. Now, my stitch count was correct before. This should bring me to the end. I will tell you, I already have more than 5 stitches here. This is where, like, I go freaking crazy. Oh wait, no. You wanna know why? Because I'm reading the wrong section. That's why. Great. Alright. This is, I don't know what this is. Like, I have marks on the paper to tell me where I'm at, and I'm still screwing it up. Like, I would cross it off completely, except I need to go back and do it again for the second foot. So there's the front legs I need 2, and the back legs I need 2. So. Alright, we've got single crochet into the next 6 stitches. Alright, so we have 1 already. 2. 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Stitch 2 together 6 times. Okay. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. And this is 4. This is 5. Pull through is 5. And this is 6. Okay, I ended up at the end. Yes! Wait, and then single crochet into the next 6 stitches? I don't have 6 more stitches. How is that possible? Alright, so single crochet into 6 stitches, that's 6. Stitch together 2 times 6, that's 12, and that's 18. I should have, wait. Single crochet in the next 6 stitches. Done. Stitch 2 together 6 times, and that equals 18. And then single crochet in the next 6 stitches. Okay, that actually doesn't add up because that's another 6. But I only have 8. Wait, I should have 24 in the round. How am I fucking this up? Alright, I guess we're going to count again and make sure I have 24. Or maybe that wasn't the back loops only. Alright, okay, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so I have 18 here. Did I just do... I think I did round 5 already. I need to leave myself better notes. Better notes. All right. I'm I'm at the start stuffing phase, but see, this doesn't look like something I would stuff, so that also leaves me pretty confused that maybe I really screwed up somewhere much earlier on than where I'm currently at. I need to center my hands a little more. I want to say hi, but gonna lurk. Have a good night. Thank you, Fickle Crafter, for showing up. It's great to see you. As far as the Fiberistas go, I see the stuff like really late to join the events. So I would join, but I don't see it. Anyway, I also have been kind of having, what is it? Just difficulties getting into crafting. This is the first thing I've done in a long time. And we do have stream captains running. Boop. There we go. For anyone who might be newish or just coming into the channel, you can put down a guy every 5 minutes. Alright, we're definitely going to get studio mode here. Awesome. Alright, so we figured that out. 5 stitches, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'd say I'm not usually this slow, but like if I get talking about other things, I do get pretty slow. My hands are really dry, so they're like rubbing up against itself, and it's very uncomfortable. But yeah, if I get distracted by stuff, I talk and still don't make much progress. And all right, stitch together 2 in the next 4 stitches. All right, so 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and then it's supposed to be single crochet into the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, I don't think I have enough here. 3, I'm too short. Oh, 1 short, because 4. I guess I'm just going to skip that last one. This sucks. Now, we're going to put 2 in this last one, because, yeah, I want these counts to be right. Alright, 4 and 5, even though it's definitely not the way it's supposed to go. So I should have 14 stitches now. Go ahead and make sure I have 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Good. Alright, so we have the 14 there. Next row, single crochet in the next 5 and stitch together 2 twice. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so why am I going so slow? Why is this so boring today, right? Because I really need to get over my fear of making mistakes on stream. And since I've already made, I feel like, a ton of mistakes with this, I just need to pull through. Alright, so I need to stitch together 2 twice. So here's 1. and 2, and stitch together 5, or single crochet 5, sorry. 1. Oh, no. Alright, I need to stop trying to do it that way. Now it's getting a little smaller, where it's more difficult to poke it through the holes. Alright, so... there we go. 1, 2, 3. See, I'm still a stitch short. How did I do this? 4. And I'm going to put another one in here because I need 5. I don't know why it's not doing that. And it's probably going to screw it up completely, honestly. Alright, single crochet into each stitch around 12. Alright, so it did say I'm supposed to start stuffing. This looks a little more foot-like. The thing is, I don't know what the bottom is supposed to be. I don't know if it's supposed to curve up in some way, or... I mean, it looks like there's supposed to be 3 toes on it. I do not see 3 toes. Like, in any way I was to flatten this, I don't see toes. Like, maybe this way, sort of. But I don't understand. I do wish there was notes in here like, hey, the reason you're doing these increases and decreases is this makes the toes. I know that's not how patterns are actually written. And we've got times to fight. I don't know if anyone else put guys down, but let's take a look at what we got here. We have Stream Raiders. Alright. That should be appearing over the image. I don't know why it's not, honestly. Since the... oh, I know that is at the top. And Fox should be moved down here. At least underneath the Stream Raiders. Okay, here we go. Which is a little weird because it's honestly above it. Alright, I'm going to start battle. I think it's just me here. Let's see how far I can get by myself on a 2 skull thing. I have no idea. Well, my war beast is pretty beastly, honestly. Smash! Wow. Did my war beast? Oh my god, he totally did. All on his own. Open captain's chest. I'm just gonna say more for the captain. Sorry guys. Only one there. Back to map. See, now we have a question mark or a 4 star boss. Sweet. Bronze harpooner musketeer skin. Alright. Now my war beast now has a long freaking cooldown. So let's go ahead and Shadow Warrior, Archer, Bomber. I like the Bomber idea. Hopefully he let's see. Hopefully he can throw some bombs in there. Alright guys. Placer dudes, exclamation captain. And maybe we can beat this thing. Oh, also what is the Moobot thing with the game? Actually, is that the right? That might actually be a correct link. Oh, no, it's not. That Moobot link is not correct. We'll go ahead and disable that as well. our goal of was it the choosing my next game? And that was a 325. Like, I'm behind. I'm really behind. I need to go to Twitter for my link because I don't know what it actually is. Because straw poll. All right, profile. Yeah, it's my pinned tweet at the moment. All right. Save, and it's even a crochet stream is on there too, so if you want to see more crochet, go ahead and vote, because right now I think the running leader is Hollow Knight last I checked. So we'll go ahead and update the vote command here. Okay. And all right, now I get to go back to crocheting. Les crochets, and captain. You're gonna see me more typing than crocheting, huh? I've probably typed more letters than I have done stitches. Okay, we are single crochet into each stitch around 12. I was going to count to make sure I had 12. I also probably need to go grab some stuffing. I had a little bit hanging out in here, but I think that was just stuff that didn't quite get... Yeah, it's just a tiny bit of fuzz. It's not really stuffing. One. Oh my goodness. It's so small. So small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How am I still one short? I keep adding one. How am I still one short? I don't know. I'll just single crochet in my 11 around. I need to do that 5 times. One, 2, 3. I'll probably have to add. Why didn't that? Oh. Did I spell captain wrong? I think I did. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna put 2 stitches in here. Oh, come on. 10. 11 and 12. Excellent. 12 and 1. So I'm going to put the stitch marker in. And I do need to keep track of how many rows I'm doing. Alright, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11. I need 4 rows. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, and that's 2 of 4. And 1. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. See, now I feel like I have extra stitches. I don't even know how this is happening. So I've made a post on Facebook about hating black yarn. There's so many people I know who say that they dislike black yarn, and I never understood it. I'm like, what's wrong with black yarn? But now with this project, I'm really understanding the difficulty. I kind of want to put like lights behind me over my shoulder so I can see each stitch. A lot of stuff is blended together because it's so dark. All right, and this is our last round with just 12 stitches. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. Okay. And it tells me to switch to main color yarn. Now, since I'm trying to match this fox here, his legs are completely black, so I'm not going to switch colors. All right, we finish this. Like for both foxes, it calls for change to main color at different times, but still for the... Oh. Okay, the toes get made after the fact. Holy cow. Okay, the toe bits come in later. Got it. This one might want toes. I might make toes, but I don't think I need fur in the toes for it. Alright, so it's supposed to look like a little boot. Now I'm looking at the correct images. Alright, it does look a bit like a little boot. So we are successful in that sense. So when I stuff it, it'll be like this. We'll have... Okay, I understand now. Okay. Alright, so I do need to grab some stuffing. I'll be back in a second. It's just back there. You'll probably just see me grabbing it. Since it's a foot, I probably won't need all of this. I've been stuffing it pretty firmly. I need to be careful with this though because it is black yarn, and if I stretch it out too much with the stuffing, what will happen is that you can see the stuffing through the black yarn. Hello, Kranitz! Oh my goodness, hi! I figured you'd be super happy, Kranitz, that I'm finally doing a crochet stream again. It's my niece's birthday coming up next week, and she has requested a fox, but specifically a fox that looks like the one from Anne with an E. So this fox picture you see up here is the fox that I'm trying to make it look like. The crafting, yeah. So it's the fox I'm trying to make it look like. So I'm not following the instructions 100% because I do have a different fox as a model. But as far as stitch counts go, I do intend to follow it 100%, and I've been super frustrated because usually I'm just like, whatever. But since I know the designer, I want to do them justice by doing it correctly, and I feel like I'm totally just botching. That's the word I wanted. I'm totally botching it. Okay, so we've got... There we go. Stuff this in there. So it's foot. A little foot there. Some of the stitched together stuff is showing, the yarn is showing through, or the stuffing is showing through the holes in the yarn. A little sad for me, but you know, I'll get over it. Alright. So we just stopped at the part where it says change the main color for Vixie. I'm not doing that. Single crochet into each stitch round. Alright, so we have 2 more rounds where I'm going 12. Oh, that's not supposed to be. I put that in the wrong thing. Oh, actually, that was probably right. I just pulled it out weird. Alright, so 12. So how have you been, Kranitz? What's new on the farm? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did not come through. I didn't grab it properly. Oh man, see the way I'm sitting, a comfortable way for me to sit, you can't even see what I'm working on. Okay, so now you guys get a crazy angle just so I can be comfortable. Have fun. It's kind of a sorry not sorry. Like, I want you guys to enjoy what you're looking at. That probably is slightly dizzying. I should probably be a little better. Let's see. Your baby sheep is doing good. You've been ordering Legos. Yes! With the clamp for my cameras. Yeah, I got a gooseneck thing, and then I realized it wasn't, like, it won't fit on anything. Like, the clamp isn't wide enough for the stuff I have, so it's very frustrating. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how people get such good angles, honestly. I think they do kind of what I have here, but I'm just not good at putting my hands here where they need to be. All the craziness is making you hyper focus on Legos. You know, I understand. I mean, you know, probably best of everyone that I'd kind of put crocheting, like, I needed a break from it, and I'd kind of put it off to the side for a while. But, like, I didn't cast this on. Now I'll say cast on, even though that's a knitting term. I didn't cast this on until Friday, where I needed to hyper focus on something, mostly just to stay sane, honestly. So I was like, oh my gosh, it's June already. My niece's birthday is in 2 weeks. I need to make the fox for her. That was a good enough motivator, along with just unplugging. So, and even unplugging doesn't work. Didn't work. Not for this. Not for what's happening. My family is in Minneapolis. So, on Thursday, Wednesday and Thursday, I was following the news really closely and very worried. But by Friday, by the time Friday came around, I needed to, like, desync from what was happening. Jingles was getting pretty worried about me. Like, even this morning, he looked at me and he's like, you look really rough. And I'm like, really? I actually feel fine. He's like, no, 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 you look like emotionally drained. I was like, well, yeah, who isn't right now? But apparently I looked bad. Like, face, because he was just looking at my face. So I apparently looked super stressed. Your sleep schedule is wrecked because of the baby sheep, or like stress? So anyway, my weekend. So because I wanted to see the fox. I didn't want just this picture. I wanted to see the fox, the world, yeah, in action, so to speak, in the show. So I started watching Anne with an E, starting from season 1 on. Baby sheep only has 2 bloat attacks. Well, I think that's good. You have a smiley face there, so I'm going to assume that is good. Yeah, so I've had Netflix running and watching Anne with an E while I was crocheting the rest of the fox. Oh, Cranus, you see the rest of the fox. Look. There's the body and the head, and the ears turned out really good. And the feet are going to be like right here, and there's going to be like front legs also. So, and there's a link. If you go exclamation pattern, you'll see the link of what the other ones look like. And Cheerful Chameleon wrote the pattern. So I mean, I bought it from her like 6 months ago, for something else, but then I had to like have a serious think with myself and realize that I wasn't going to get the other fox done that I wanted to do. Yeah. I wasn't going to get it done in 3 days. Like, this is day 3. Wait, is it day 3? Today's Wednesday. Yeah, so it's day 3 of me actually working on it, because I really didn't work on it Monday or Tuesday very much. I finished. I get to put the stitch marker in. But yeah, like finding the yarn was actually like what colors I wanted it to be. Because if you look at the fox in the picture there, like it's all these like mixed colors. So I actually am using 2 different kinds of yarn right now. Alright, so we did stitching. I need to stuff it a little more and then stop stuffing. So the leg part, not the foot part, the leg part needs to be a little more stuffed. Kranitz, I think I had a dream last night, and I think you were part of it, but I can't remember what was happening. But like now that you're in chat and I'm talking to you, I feel like, hey, we did a thing together last night, but we didn't. Because my brain is just weird. But I think you were in my dream last night. Whatever we were doing, it was fun. Alright, stop stuffing. 2 single crochet into the first stitch and then single crochet into the next 11. Okay, I can do that. Were you yelling spaceship? I don't think so. Oh, hey, I had a question. You had gotten a job at like a hardware store, right? Did they send you home? Or are you like on leave? Or what happened with the job that you had just... Because you had just gotten it, right? Before all the pandemic stuff? 1, 2... Oh, Christmas. Okay. 3. So you were you a temp Christmas employee then? That did not go through both loops. Shame on that. Alright, I'm gonna 3. Why is it only going through 1 loop? Stop it. Okay, so now I feel like this is shorter than 11. Why are you shorter than 11? I didn't decrease at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's fine. Actually, it's 6. This is 7 here. 8, 9. Okay. Something over here is making noises, and I have no idea what it is because I have the headphones on, but it's making me jump. Let's see. Great Thanksgiving. You worked at a home improvement store last summer. You tried to work thing for the same guy paying more. Oh, cool. Alright, now I need to like move my own head so I can see. I need more light! My head is blocking the light. Like I would need to face the center of the room, which would be dumb while streaming. Roar! Okay. This is round 14 we just finished. Single crochet into each stitch round. Okay, so I'm supposed to have 13 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How am I so short on stitches? I have no idea what I'm doing. Wrong. 8. Like, I only have 10 stitches around. Guess we're doubling up on some. 9. 10. 11. 12. I almost lost my stitch marker there. And 13. And then 1, because we're going to do the same thing over again. Mizuno, hi, enjoy the lurk. 1, 2, 3, 4, Oh my goodness. See, this is the kind of stuff that gets me frustrated when like I just drop it and like it didn't even hook the yarn. Yep, like that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh. 11, 12. Oh my gosh, look at that. 13. The numbers worked that time. All right, 13. Excellent. All right, single crochet into the next 2 stitches. Oh, okay, good. All right, I definitely need to read that like 3 times through. All right, single crochet in the next 2 stitches. 1, place marker, and 2, and then 2 single crochets into the next one. Man, I've totally messed this up if like we're being this 1 and 2. Hey, Bill! Single crochet in the next 10 stitches. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. All right. So thank you, Bill. Welcome me back and all that. Okay. So we got a foot. All right. Change to main color, but I'm not changing to main color because all the feet on this fox are solid black, so we're staying in the solid black. 18 to 24 single crochet in each stitch around. So that's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's 7 rows. So 7 rounds. Straight single crochet, and it's 14 each. One and place marker. If I trusted myself a little more, I would not count out loud, but I do not trust myself, so I will be counting out loud, or at least throwing random numbers in. 1, 2, 3. We're going to finish this round and then go ahead and do the stream captains. 4, 5, 6, 6, don't drop it. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Good. All right, so we finished that first round. 1 of 7. We got the right stitch count, so like that's excellent. And let's go ahead and see how our captain stuff is doing. I don't know if anybody else put dudes down, so it is possible that it's just going to be my guy again. It is just me. Hooray! So we're going to start the battle. Don't need to worry about winning. Actually, this stream captain stuff is really big. So my bomber's just sitting there just throwing stuff at him. It's hard to tell how much progress he's making. But I'm going to go ahead and actually fix the ratio because it's a bit... It's getting... The information's getting covered up. Wasn't letting you log on from... Oh, well. That's a thing, yeah. Is this... Like, are they making any progress towards each other? I am very confused. So he's occasionally doing 1 point of damage to the monster. The monster doesn't look like he's doing any damage to my guy. This is fascinating, and it's fascinatingly slow. Alright, so we're gonna put this off to the side. This is so crazy. We're gonna kind of stick this over here and I guess watch it in the background. So I'll cover up the text for now, the chat for now. But I'm gonna keep crocheting. Because this is going to take a long freaking time. Alright, there we go. That should... I should be able to see everything I need to see now. I'm gonna go ahead and also pause Pretzel, because it's creating some weird dissonant noise there. Alright, so we got 14 around. Alright, so here's 1, and then we'll place the marker. This is so crazy. I'm guessing that monster doesn't do damage to the bomber type. But watch the clam just kick his butt. Sweet! Yay, Kranitz! So you can help for the next one. But that'll be quite a while before it starts, because holy cow. Do 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 do. It obviously, the music has a limit and it does not loop seamlessly. Oh, don't worry. Don't have to apologize. I'm just saying that it'll be a bit, because I have no idea if he's even going to beat this boss. Oh, it's timed! It says there's only 30 seconds left! Aw, man! Apparently there is a limit to the battle length. Well, shoot. We are going to lose this one. But I'll start another one. Don't worry, Kranitz. And we should be able to beat a level 1 skull, even if it's just the 2 of us. Victory? Oh, I guess if the time runs out, we win. That's interesting. I was assuming if the time ran out, we would lose. Alright. Hey, Vando! Alright, so let's go ahead and bring this back, because, wow, that was... I mean, they must have thought of that. That must have happened before. So we'll bring this back to the center. And I gotta actually put this up here. Captain's chest, boom! And I'm gonna be selfish, I'm gonna take more coins, because, well, I was the only one fighting. Alright, we're gonna go to the map. And we technically won. And now it's a boss battle. Alright, so I got some flag scrolls, I got some coins, cool. Alright, or a 4. Should we go 4 or 5? Let's go 4. And it's a treasure level. Alright, so we'll start this. I will put down... I'll put down a warrior. No. I want the rogue. The rogues are apparently good for these levels. But we probably want a little bit of everything. Go ahead and stick the rope right by the chest. Yeah. All right, guys, go ahead, put your dudes down. I'm gonna put this away for the moment. All right, we still got the fox there, so you can see what I'm going for. And I finished the second row of this, second out of 7. All right, so we've got, yeah. I find that it's awesome and kind of crazy that like I won that. So your hair is long. Ring ding 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 ding. That's what Fox said. Yes, my hair is long. It was really tight. Like my ponytail was really tight earlier today, so I took it out and just kind of shook it around and left it down. I forgot to put it back up, but that's okay. I really didn't mind. But yeah, hair's pretty long. I mean, I could totally play that. So, let's see. Months ago, when we could still go outside and stuff, Mizuno Sonata and I went to a meetup that was held by the OC streamers. So I don't know if you guys were around for the OC streamer Minecraft stream that we did with them, but they held a karaoke meetup. So OC is Orange County. I live in Orange County, California. So I live close to Los Angeles County. I live semi-close to San Diego. So I can join like 3 local groups. There's San Diego Twitch streamers, which I need to join their Discord, Orange County, and Los Angeles. So we went to the OC streamer meetup and did some karaoke. And one of the songs we did was, what does the fox say? You shave your hair off bald. And shaving my head bald was the $10,000 incentive for my St. Jude thing. My St. Jude donation. Would have shaved it all bald. Now, that doesn't mean that the next morning I wouldn't have had like stubble on top of my hair. I wasn't going to keep it bald forever. I was going to let it grow out. But I was definitely going to shave it all the way down. Orange County choppers. We're cool, but we aren't that cool. What do you mean we aren't that cool? Who's we? I mean, I would have had it shaved. I would have like had Jingles like take a bic to it or whatever. Like, and I don't think my head is shiny. I don't know how shaving your head works. But like I don't imagine it would be shiny. Oh, we're cool, but we aren't that cool to donate 10K. All right, so I just finished another round. I don't want to forget to mark these down. Yeah, I think the person who came in January was joking when they were like, well, how much, to shave your hair? And the thing is, like, some people might say, oh, $500. Well, here's the thing. If I had, I don't want to say I'm close to having $500 to spare, but like, I could probably afford $500 if I dipped into my savings. And the thing is, like, if it's going to be something for charity, I want to make something that even I couldn't do. So, at $5,000, there's a potential to be invited to the St. Jude Summit, and that's something I think would be really cool if I could get to. And really cool event if I could go to it. But I want to be able to like really make it count. So I doubled my personal goal. So, and also I have no idea how long that would take me to grow out. It's not something I can offer like more than once a year. Like I did cut my hair very short. Probably 2016, 2017. Exactly, make it a memory to remember. I cut it very short, 2016, 2017. I still had like a good 2 or 3 inches. And I liked it when I cut it. I wish I would have gotten it shorter at that point. And I learned a few things just about my hair in general. One, it's very fluffy. When it's that short, it's super fluffy and it's annoying. it was really annoying when it was that short because like I had to work so hard to like get it to behave. Paint made me get rid of your mullet. Yeah, I had to work so. Oh, someone put a thing down. I was like, oh my gosh, what sirens are going off? Because we actually had an accident right outside our house earlier today. Um, I didn't hear it. I was on a call for work, so I had my headphones on. I was talking. Um, but like, Jingles came in, and he was trying to. Oh, wow. That was like a yawn attack. Jingles came in, and he's like. And I was just like, the heck? And so when I got off the the meeting I was in, I was like, okay, so someone ran into something and something exploded? And he's like, yeah. I was like, okay. He's like, well, someone ran into the side of the curb and they knocked down the stop sign. Ben, Bill, yeah. I do have caffeinated soda with me today, though. I'm not tired. I'm just yawning. Mm. So I was talking with someone about how I yawn a lot when I stream. And it's like as soon as I turn the camera on, I start yawning. What they told me, don't do that. That's mean. What they told me is yawning is like a lack of oxygen. So unless you were like working out really hard and breathing really hard, that's also an indication of a lack of oxygen. But they're like, you're probably talking too fast. So I'm talking so fast that I'm depriving myself of oxygen and I start yawning. So I gotta slow down, breathe deeper. Like it's the yawning is actually making me tear up a little. And slow down my speech and remember to breathe in between my words. All right, so we finished row 4. Which I thought was hilarious. So I'm like, other people don't do that. I'm like, other people don't talk as like fast as you do. I was like, well, I used to talk really fast as a teenager. Like I didn't have that problem. They're like, yeah, when you were a teenager. Oh, okay. So maybe if I did more cardio, I could actually improve my lung capacity and circulation, and then I wouldn't yawn on stream because I'm going to yawn again. So yeah, that's what someone told me. I need to slow down, remember to breathe, all that. We were talking about getting haircuts. Yeah, so I got it cut short. I didn't like that it got all fluffy. It just, because the other thing is, in addition to getting fluffy, it moved a lot. Like even when my hair is down like this, it doesn't move so much up here, but when it's short, it was like moving up here and it would make my head itch. It just because it was moving in the way it had never moved before. And if it had moved like that, I was probably like 2 years old when it was that short. Because I had actually the one picture I can think of, like my 3rd grade picture, my hair was so long. Like I could sit down and sit on my hair. It was so long. I remember when I got it cut, like, and then I got it cut up to my shoulders. Like shoulder length was acceptable. Anything shorter than shoulder length was not really, and this wasn't actually specifically laid out for me.
But I felt if I had gotten my hair cut shorter than shoulder length, it would have been scandalous. So I didn't. I think when I was in high school, I got really brave, and I managed to tell them to get it cut chin length. So I had my hair, it would come around and kind of curve, frame my face, and that was okay because it was still very feminine and girly. Had I got it cut any shorter, like up to my ears or something, oh my goodness, my parents and my grandparents would have been so upset. But I think I actually want a pixie haircut next, which is shorter than the one I got, because I didn't have the reference picture to show the stylist. Well, also, guys, what hair color do you think would look good? I kind of want to go black, but like I think color would be kind of cool. I did do red for a while, like a dark red, like a mahogany reddish brown. That's actually lighter than my natural color. Like my natural hair color is almost black. How much for a Karen cut? What? Actually, a pixie cut nowadays might look like a Karen cut. Purple? I did do purple when I was in college. I felt like I didn't have a choice. Like basically my choices were blue, pink, or purple, and I chose purple. If I did purple though, I wouldn't want to go all over. I'd want to do like chunks or like stripes. I don't think I would want to go all over a non-natural color. Like I can't picture myself with like blue or green all over hair color. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. All right, there we go. Yeah, when I get to the end of the rows, it gets stuck in the stitch marker. Okay, and we just finished another row. All right, so we're on the last row here. They go by fast because they're small. Asymmetric pixie cut is roughly the Karen. Yeah, and I never liked that haircut, even when it was like popular. Like my aunt got it. Like the first pictures of Karen I ever saw, I'm like, oh my gosh, that is the haircut my aunt had when I was in high school. Um, and she's like 15-ish years older than I am. Um, so she is right in Karen age range, honestly. Um, is she a Karen? Maybe sometimes, but like she's doing better on not being like that. I think most of it was her husband's influence, though, and they are no longer together. So there's that. Get out. All right, so I'm not supposed to stuff this like next part unless I finish off. Yeah, after this I finish off without stuffing. Leave long tail. Sew to front of body around round 26 or 27. Okay, I think I want to make both feet before I start sewing anything on. And then I also have to like position it in such a way where it can actually stand on its own. So yeah, we're gonna have to make both feet. All I'm gonna get done on stream today is the 2 feet. That's my prediction. Yeah, I definitely don't want the Karen haircut, but there are some super cute pixies out there um, that I think would be awesome. Like, oh, what is it? Not Princess, not the Princess of Wales, Princess of Denmark or something. Finish off, leave a long tail. Okay. I don't remember what it is, but like I saw her hair stuff, her haircut, and I was like, I want that. Okay, you can start. The fight won't last long. Oh, I have 15 minutes left to fight. Like, it won't let me. Oh, I mean, I suppose I could start early. What we got? Let's take a look at this. Boop-a-doo, we got... I mean, do they have bad guys? Don't bad guys show up? Oh no, it's a treasure trove. I suppose I could start it. Are we sure this would be a good idea? See, we have this new person, Golem, who's joined us. I don't know if they would be upset. All right, so one fox leg. We've got one fox leg here. Fox leg. So it looks like it would be attached around here. Is this supposed to be a back leg or a front leg? This is a front leg. So here. I need to see the pattern now. Can someone exclamation point pattern? Oh, there we go. I found it. All right, I need to see where it attaches. It kind of looks like it attaches around the side, actually. Like that. Like this. But how do you hide the attachment? There's none of these pictures like get really close into where the front leg attaches to the body. Let me open up the actual PDF. It's in my library. It says download it, but like I just want to open it. It's already in my library, right? All right, so she has a bunch of, that's the eyes, that's the face. That's putting the face together. Here's the foots. Okay, here we go. Figure 30. I need to zoom in. Control zoom in. Figure 30. All right. So it does, yeah, she just has them pinned like this. So it'll be like that. Okay. So I got one foot done. Start the next one. Hopefully they match enough also, because I do have issues with consistency. Only 3 more to go. Way to go. What did the fox say? Okay, we have chain 7. All right, so I feel like this is kind of a weird start. I mean, it works. It's just my brain. Because we start in a line and then the pattern says round. So it does, yeah. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Single crochet into second chain from hook. Single crochet. Single crochet into the next 4 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4. 3 single crochets into the last chain. 1, 2, 3, Okay. 3 into the last chain. Rotate work back along the other side. Single crochet into the next 4 chains. 1, 2, and I'm crocheting over the tail right now also, so I don't have to like weave it in later. 3 and 4. 2 stitches in the last chain. Okay, so this is where I also got really frustrated because I actually have 2 more stitches to go. And like there's 3 options for me to slip my hook into right here. And it's telling me I should be at the last chain already. I'm not. So what I'm going to do is do a decrease here. I'm going to make it a very loose decrease though. And then I'm going to put 2 into the last one because I don't know, again, where I screwed up already and messed up my counting. So I'll just add 1, subtract 1. That should be make up for it. All right. Single crochet into the next 5 stitches. So I'm rotating again, and now we're going in a circle around here, from what I understand. And when it says like start like this, since I don't have any instructions to turn it or anything, but I do assume that I'm starting at the actual next stitch up here, which is a little bit of a stretch, like stretch for the yarn itself. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right here. Single crochet next 5. Got it. 2 stitches into each of the next 4 stitches. See, now here's the thing. I'm not at the end yet. So I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to ignore the fact that I'm going around the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. But since we're doing double crochets, or since we're doing 2 stitches into 1 stitch, it makes it a lot easier to go around a corner like that. All right, so, and then 5, I think, stitches, single crochet next 5 stitches. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I should turn on the music. I'm like, wow, it's really quiet. There we go. Uh, 4 and 5. I still feel like I'm in the middle of one of the rows here, but I just guess I gotta keep going. It says I should have 18 stitches, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I have extra stitches somehow. Already I have extra stitches. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to go walk it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I have extra stitches, we're just going to go ahead and cinch them up together. Alright, so that gets rid of one of them. And this should get rid of the other. I don't know why I have extra stitches, but we'll try to stick within our counts here. Two single crochet in the next stitch. Okay, so I definitely need a stitch marker at this point. Here's the thing. I tried to do this 3 other times where I was stitch perfect, but I cannot figure out with these numbers and what the thing I just made is how to get it stitch perfect, so I'm improvising. I don't like that I'm improvising, but I also don't like that I'm sucking so bad. Alright, 2 to the next stitch, single crochet in the next 2 stitches. Okay, so 2 in here, 1, 2, and then 2 of the next single crochets, 1, 2, and that's 1. And 2 in here, 1, 2, and then 2 singles, 1, 2. You checked in with your mom. She had riots like half an hour or so from here. Are you from here? What is from here? I mean, half an hour, like if you're driving 60 miles an hour, is a decent ways away. I know we had stuff going on in Long Beach and Anaheim as well as LA, and like Anaheim and Santa Ana are like across the frickin' highway. It's insane. She had riots like half an hour or so from here. What? Granite, I don't know what you're saying. No riots, I mean riots? Alright, so that was 2, I think, here. So we put 2 in here. 1, 2, and then 2 single crochets. 1 and 2. And that's 3, and then 2 in the next one. There's some small riots. Okay, yeah. And then 2, 1, 2, and that's 4. Like half-hour drive or half-hour walk? Or do you mean like half an hour ago there were riots near her? I mean, because in the Midwest, like a half hour is kind of far away drive. But yeah, there's riots all over the freaking country. Like, it's insane. It's probably necessary to get attention to the actual problem. Oh, I'm not saying you shouldn't worry. I was just trying to actually figure it out, because like when you said half an hour, I was thinking like, oh my gosh, it's right outside her door half an hour ago, and I'm like, holy crap. You're in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, you guys really are in the middle of nowhere. But you know, that can be a good thing too. It's peaceful, right? Alright, so we did that 6 times, it said. And then single crochet. Okay, so I need 24 in the back loops. You have an attack? Is Carl an attack rooster? Or you have a different chicken? Different rooster. It's 1. Oh, no, 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 don't do that. 2. Where is Paint? Is she working? 3. Okay, I'm gonna finish this row, guys, and then we'll go ahead. Actually, no, I'll go ahead and start it. 4. So remember we're at 4. The internet here is like 20 down, 10 up. Yikes. Yes, you're soon. Oh, she's asleep. That's good. I'm glad she's getting rest. Alright, and we will show this. Again, we're going to pause. Pretzel. Give us the Stream Raiders. Alright. Bam. Get those chests. Yeah. Ooh, Bando, I love your big dude. Yay! Victory! And open the chest. Wow. Viewers get more, and one lucky viewer gets 50 coins. It's Kranitz! You get extra coins, Kranitz. Hooray! Welcome to Stream Raiders. You're actually getting stuff. Huzzah! Oh, okay. So I got more stuff to collect. Oh, yeah. So this is an event. I don't even know what the badges are. And I got a warrior scroll. Okay, cool. Let's see if my army needs to be up. Yes. Oh, wow. I have a bunch of. Look at it. Like everything needs to be upgraded. So we got a rogue upgrade here. Yay. We have a shadow warrior upgrade. Yay. We have a flag bearer upgrade. Awesome. An archer upgrade. Yeah. All right. And my war beast. Apparently, I don't have any war beast scrolls. I don't know if I'll even ever get any because he was a special dude from the last event. All right. So we're going to go back to the campaign. All right, guys. This is a 5-skull boss. It's a boss dude. So guaranteed rare scrolls or 25 plus gold drops. So that's what we can expect here. I'm going to go ahead and throw out my tank. He's a level 5 tank. He's pretty awesome. Alright, make sure you put down dudes every 5 minutes, guys. We want to make sure we get it with this boss. Okay, so... hide this again. Hide away, hide away. So I was on 4, right? We said 4. We'll throw on pretzel again. Oh, the upgrades, yes. Okay, so that was 4. And 5. 6. See, like, I'm having trouble seeing the things now. 7. Like, I need to, like, turn over here for better light. 8. 9. I'm wondering if I should go, like, get my glasses. 10. Like, my magnifying crafting glasses. Alright, I'm on 10. I'm gonna go grab the glasses. I'm not even working with super small stuff. I think my eyes are just getting old. Glasses case. That's not my glasses case. So the other day I was having problems seeing the yarn, and I was like, man, I really should probably go schedule an eye doctor appointment. Because, yeah, I got my glasses about 2 years ago. They don't quite fit properly. So if my insurance can cover it, it'd be nice to get a different pair of glasses that fit better. Like, they're fine if I'm just staring straight ahead, but if I need to look down for something, like crafting, they slide right off my face. This is gonna be weird with the headset. And I'm not used to wearing glasses at all. This is very new for me. So I just need to get used to it. We were on 10, right? I'm pretty sure we're on 10. These do help. These are actually like super cheap. Just magnifying glasses. They're not really. These ones aren't prescription at all. The prescription ones are in the case still. What kind of advice can you guys give me about glasses? See, like now I gotta do this thing to read chat. You need to get glasses. You got the glass clip things off of Amazon? Jingles has some of those. And I told him that I was probably gonna steal them from him if I ever started making lace. Oh, my brother for Christmas, was it 2 years ago? Got me some really awesome lace crochet hooks. Like, I don't even think I have crochet thread that I can crochet with it. Like, they're so tiny. It's awesome. And they're made out of steel. So it's really cool. So I stopped counting. But I'm gonna do the thing where I trust my counts. I really probably shouldn't. I'm gonna have to go back and count anyway, because like I've just had so much trouble with these feet. Fox feet are problematic. Okay, so I think this is the last one here that needs to be run into the back loop. Oh, you got LASIK, awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Excellent. We are at 24. Next. Single crochet into the next 6. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, and now we stitch 2 together 6 times around. Alright, so this is 1. Oh wait, I didn't start a new game, did I? Oh, I did. I don't remember doing that. Apparently my mind's going too. 1. This is 2. Let's see. Otherwise, your roommate had to hold me down to get my contacts in because you could not touch your eyes to save your life. Wow. Yeah. And then what happens when you and that roommate don't live together? Not all roommates are going to do that for you. Oh, I should probably take that away, that MooBot thing away too. So that's 3. And this is 4. And this is 5. And this is 6. And then the next thing is single crochet into the next 6 stitches. Okay. See, this seems to line up a bit better than before, which is very heartening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Awesome. It added up. Guys, I've already gotten further on this one than I had like all day. Like I tried on Monday to get this done and it was a wash. It was a total wash. I had to rip it out and start all over again. It says start stuffing. Again, there's not really much to stuff at this level, so I'm not going to. But I know now we're kind of gonna, the circle's gonna tighten up off to the side and come up like that. let's see. Okay, so we finished the single crochet into the next 5 stitches. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guys, I'm never gonna be a speed crocheter. Stitch together 4. Okay. Alright, here's 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. Okay, there we go. Pull through. Alright, 4. And then single crochet the next 5 stitches. 1. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Have any of you guys ever seen or watched Anne with an E? The reason I'm asking is because, like I said, I started watching it this weekend, you know, with the fox thing and all that. But I've also been looking up like some of the clothing and stuff. Now, you guys are going to see this with the fox. Now, watch the fox picture carefully. So, this is the kind of stuff that's been popping up in the ads for me since I started watching it. Like, Victorian era boots and like puff sleeve blouses. It's like that's what's showing up in my advertising feed now. Because I was trying to see how like historically accurate some of their stuff was, and because I've been searching it, well, now it's popping up in my ads. Two. 3, 4, and 5. And then we stitch 2 together. One and 2. And then we single crochet, I think 5 more. Yes, 5 more. One, 2. This is an awkward angle, the way it's starting to pinch together. Oh, see, now I feel like I'm at a point where I have more stitches than I should. So we're gonna go ahead and go back to the last one. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and actually stitch 2 more together because I don't feel like this is quite right. Like there's too many extra over at the end here. One, 2, 3, 4, 4, and 5. So now it adds up for some reason. Don't know why it didn't add up before. But, you know, I'm much closer than I was last time. Okay, so 8 through 11, single crochet into each stitch around, so it should be 12. I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 'You've got to be kidding me. Like, I have 14 stitches here, and I already decreased in the last row an extra one I didn't need to. What is wrong with me? Guess I'll just decrease here. I'll have to decrease again, because I have 2 extra stitches, even though I decreased an extra time. I don't even get it. Alright, so that's 1. 1. Come on, stitch marker. Oh, for crying out loud. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then stitch 2 together, because obviously I don't know how to count earlier on. And that's 12. Really, this should be 12. I still had an extra one, but I'm going to pretend that that didn't happen, because that's just going to make me more angry. Alright, so that was 2, oops, no, 2 rows. Shoot. This doesn't go there. Well, actually that can stay there. Starting marking up the wrong row. Alright, this should be 12 exactly. 2 rows later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Thank you. All right. We've got 12. Didn't have to do anything crazy either. Cool. All right, so that's 3 rows. Alright, so we can do 12 more. Actually, basically now I don't have to count. What do we got left on there? We got 12 minutes, guys. So you haven't put a guy down, you can put probably 2 down. Yeah, you have time to put 2 down before the next match starts. See, now I know my counts are right. I can kind of fly through it. I don't have to like make sure each individual stitch is... Yeah. Okay. What do I do after this? Alright. Change to main color. I am in my main color at the moment. Okay, another round, 2 rounds of 12. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Alright, and then one more row of this. One, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, and 12. Awesome. Okay, so we're done with that. I'm going to try and flatten this out to make it look like the boot it's supposed to be. 12. Okay, and it says stop stuffing. So here I'll actually start stuffing. Make sure we get some shape going onto this thing. Yeah, this is definitely a piece that needs to be shaped when you stuff it. Although right now I'm not quite sure it's shaping in the way I really need it to. Like, it's not very well defined. Like, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna flip it around another way and it won't quite be the same thing. Alright, so we'll stop stuffing there, it says. And then... Alright, where are we at? Oh, jeez. It's a weird shape now. Hard to hold on to. Bulbous little shape. Alright, here we go. So it needs to put 2 in the next one. And then 11 after that. So 1 and 2. Yeah, I don't know how people do the pick it up with your... Like, I don't know, I can't figure out quite how to hold it and pick it up, which I know is like the proper way to crochet. You're supposed to wrap it around your pinky and wrap it around here and blah 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 and pick it up, and like this is supposed to be your tensioner, your pointer finger. But like it doesn't... I can't quite figure that out. Look at that, I even freaking split the yarn. Come on. Lame. Yeah, no, that would make me too angry right now. We're not doing that. We are not playing that game. We're gonna go ahead and wrap, however uncouth it might be in the crochet world. I'm sorry, I can't crochet elegantly. I use the hook to pull it through and not to grab it. I'm sorry. Alright. So we did the 2 and 11. Single crochet twice. Alright. After this round, you're going to bed, you feel tired. Alright, that sounds good. I mean, I'm shooting to finish the foot by 9:30. Also, because I have not eaten dinner yet. I told Jingles I wasn't hungry. I was like, oh, I might, yeah, take a break for a snack or whatever. But I haven't. So I'm definitely gonna 3-hour stream, 2 finished fox feet. Yeah. So that means we won't have time after this next round for another another stream captain thingy. Fight, battle. But we'll see how I'm feeling in the next few days if I do come back and do more streaming. 1, I do want to get the fox done. I have to get the fox done. And 2, there is a Stream Raider event going on, so like that would be cool to actually, you know, keep participating and get further on in that. So I'm not going to sew the feet on tonight. I'll probably do that tomorrow when I'm a little more fresh. And have eaten enough. Because I really didn't have a proper lunch either. Well, no, lunch was alright. I had leftovers. We got in Chinese the other day. And we realized it had been a very long time since we had Chinese. But the place we found was really good. Like, the food was so good. And it was also a decent amount of food. So, like, that was another 2 meals. Like, it was 3 meals for me total. That was pretty awesome and good deal. Yeah, food. Like, I could get up and get a granola bar, but I'd rather just figure out something for dinner. I might, I might be super lazy and like, just heat up a can of Chef Boyardee stuff. Alright, so, single crochet into first, or 2 single crochet into first. Okay, so this is where we get up to 14 stitches. So 1 and 2. And then single crochet around. See, now that I've figured it out and I know what I'm doing, it's significantly faster. Like, notice, this did not take me 3 days to get to this point. Although, because my stitches, like, this part stretches out here on the foot. This one. Like, see, look at that. Like, that's like the, I don't know, the ankle part, you know, where it connects. And I just don't like how I see all that white. So it's extremely frustrating. I don't know how to get rid of it. I don't know how to prevent it. Go down to a smaller hook size? I don't know if that's really going to help, because then I'd have to add extra rows and basically alter every pattern I've ever done. Alright, time to fight the good fight, my friends. Alright, Stream Raiders, Stream Raiders. Alright, we got Bando, we got Kranitz. Oh, you guys are awesome. Look at all those dudes we got on the field. Bando, your archer is baller. Kapow! Alright! We did it! Yay! Boss battle! It says F for our fallen allies. Oh, we lost 1 guy. That's it. Sweet! Viewer gets more. And someone is lucky enough to get a warrior monk scroll. It's Kranitz! Here we can go back to the map. Hooray! The boss is defeated. We'll go ahead and get a new map. But we won't start it yet. Because, yeah. Don't really have time to start it. Archer scrolls. Cool. Does that mean I can upgrade another dude? My army. No. Let's see what's in the store. Tank scrolls, barbarian scrolls. Ooh, I could get barbarian scrolls. My barbarian is level 0. Alright, and I get more barbarian scrolls. Warrior scrolls. So this basically means I can now use a barbarian. So let's go to the army, because I didn't unlock him previously. Yeah! I got a new dude! Yes! New available guy. What do I have? Flying rogue? I'm so close. Look at that, I'm 4 out of 5. Musketeer. Go back to the store. What do we got in the store? I mean, it looks like I could totally like get my tank up another level. I can almost get another barbarian level. My bomber could use to be upgraded. He's only level 1. Army, bomber, upgrade him. Okay, now we got dudes upgraded. And we will go ahead and pause the Stream Raider stuff for now, so we won't worry about that. Where's my other Stream Raiders thing? Stream Captain. Stream Raiders. Alright. There. So now we won't confuse anyone thinking that we're running it when we're not. Okay. Alright. Now we Alright, so this is our first row of 14, and then we have like 7 more rows. Yes. Which in that I will just mark down with a pencil, and then we'll be done. I will have finished all the feet. Well, I'll finish the front feet. There's still the back legs. The back legs are going to be slightly more challenging because if you look at the pattern, they do a weird angle thing. So it's probably going to be a lot like this, where I have to shape it again. But I'm going to have to do it like 2 or 3 times with that, with the legs, the back legs. That's not going to be fun. Maybe when I figure out a trick to how to do it and make it a little more obvious and work well, that'll be fine. But I don't like the whole let's stretch out the stitches thing right here. Not a fan. I don't know if there's other ways to do it. I don't know, maybe I just need to crochet tighter. But it just looks like there's a huge gap. And I don't know how to fix that. When decreasing, I thought I did the stitch that's supposed to hide stuff. So yeah, I don't know how it would have created a bigger gap when I did the thing that's supposed to be less of a gap. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know what I did wrong. Don't know why it looks like that. I feel like it looks like crap. I don't know how other people get their amigurumi so like nice and tightly stitched. I thought I had it down with this one. Like this is all nice and tightly stitched. It's stuffed very firmly, both the head and body. But the boot feet are still very squishy and just not and see-through. They're squishy and see-through. So like what did I do wrong? All right. So we've got 7 rows of this. Here we go with row 1. I should probably just keep going around in a circle. I probably don't need the, well, I do need the stitch marker. It's kind of like my counter. Oh, I need to put the pretzel music back on. It's too quiet. Much too quiet, much too quiet. Alright. There we are. Kranitz, what do you have for dinner tonight? The floor is lava. Sandwiches. But what kind of sandwiches? Like peanut butter and jelly, or ham and cheese, or roast beef, or ooh, roast cheese and pickle. Oh, that sounds actually amazing. Pickle. I kind of want pickles. Like, really want pickles now, though. See, I bought some cucumber seeds that are specifically for pickling cucumbers. I need to try and get those, like, sprouted and started. I'm not entirely sure if this is a kids band or if it's supposed to be a band for like an EDM band. Like, I feel like it's pretty goofy. I like the beat, but it's goofy. Although, like, listening to this stuff makes me want to, like, go out and party, but I know I can't because all the bars and clubs are closed. The coronavirus will probably never be eradicated. Ever. Alright, come on. Stop. My yarn keeps splitting, and, like, I cannot express how angry that makes me each time that happens. Each time it splits, I want to start yelling at it. That's only 3 rows. Got 4 more to go. Maybe it's just one of those situations where I need a Snickers because I'm cranky because I'm hungry. That's probably more likely. Oh, I didn't quite finish the round yet. But this will finish it. So it's 4 complete. Over halfway. There we are. I'm super just peppy and happy, and I don't even understand the words. Like it's so, I don't want to say auto-tuned, but whatever it is, I can't even hear what they're saying. Oh, I can hear what they're saying. I can't understand it. I can only make the assumption it's in English. Okay, yay, round 5 complete. 2 more rounds, and then I can go eat food. I feel like I should probably be counting stitches at this point because it seems like it might be shrinking. Or maybe it's just curling in on itself.
Oops. We've got a foot that's so close. All right. And then we're going to compare the two and make sure I didn't really screw up and somehow miss like an entire row or two, because that would be pretty sad. I don't really have pins to pin these in place. I need to look for some because I know I bought them specifically for amigurumis and I don't know where they went. I got the colored head pins, which is a straight pin with a little ball at the end. I'm pretty sure I got them, put them away for the next time I worked on an Ami, and I don't know where I put it. There goes the stitch marker, which is fine because this is the last row. Actually, no, it's not fine. I'm going to need that stitch marker if we're going to compare. Where the heck did it go? Did it go all the way on the floor? Of course it did. Because I got these glasses on that are magnifiers for up close stuff, I could not see it and accurately grab it at the same time. Alright. I look pretty close. But it does look like I might be a row short. Alright, so... Alright, I'm gonna go one more row, and then I'll finish it off. So 14 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, that split. Oh, split again, but this time I can 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right. And we finish it off. And we will do pinning. Ooh, I'm shaking because I need food. Wow, that's pretty bad. Alright. So we got little booties. Fox booties. Okay, let's go find out the crocheter. Ugh, and it's actually really hard to keep looking at the work up at the screen, at the work up at the screen with these glasses. Okay. So we finished the front legs today, which is almost more than I expected to. I was hoping to at least get through one. I did not expect that we would get through two. Super happy about that. Alright. Find some fellow Twitch streamer. If anybody has any recommendations on who we should go raid, go ahead and drop them in chat and I will check them out. I am interested in finding someone who's crocheting. Best if they're crocheting and fundraising for Bale Project. I just wasn't able to start Bale Project yet. Oh hey, Imperial Girl streaming right now? What? Well, I should say Imperial. She's playing Assassin's Creed. Got Laser Cat, Vex. What else we got going on? Alright, who all got crocheting? A bunch of people I haven't. What is this? Alright, a lot of people I haven't seen before, so this is really cool. I'm gonna join this person. They actually put themselves underneath just chatting, which is actually a really neat idea. I'm gonna turn pretzel off. And oh man, we got an ad. Alright, so brand new person. Their name is Chicken Poops 123. Or actually Bunny Poops? What's the character? Chicken Poops 123, yep. But she's crocheting and just chatting, so I hope it's in English. Hold on, let me check. Yes, okay. Wasn't listed, but it also says K-pop underneath it, so I wanted to make sure that. Alright, raid. Ha 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 ha, you guys can see a bunch of other stuff because I forgot about the thing. So we'll go ahead and raid them. Brand new person, haven't really, don't know anything about them. Other than that she seems very happy, very, full of energy. So let's go ahead and give them some wonderful, actually we'll use the raid call because they are also crocheting. Ugh, and I need to get stream elements off of there and put my raid call somewhere else. And I need to format it better.
Still stuck at home. Hyper Zen Girl. Ooh, thank you. Thank you, Hyper Zen Girl. Bringing you love from the crochet. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Hyper Zen Girl. Yeah. Oh my God, Silver Gold's here. Hi. No, like recently they lifted the state of emergency